things to please those that's allowing them to eat. But at the same time, there's so much money to be made all over the world. There's so many different things we could do as far as making things happen with this music. And it seems like a lot of cats just get caught up in them little niches or whatever, them little traps where they feel like they can only do this or they can only do that, or they can't get with their folks, or they can't get down with their folks for whatever reason, because whatever else they into, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, you got to give them another alternative, give them another option. You know, it's really the greed and the politics, but at the same time, it's the individual himself who got to take it upon himself. Like, you know, most cats who really get down and make things happen, they respect it for doing that when they say, you know what, I know it's going down like that over there, but I'm going to still involve my people. I'm going to still get down. You know, we can't make everybody see what we see. But if we represent what we represent from this family perspective, stay down with those that been down from the very beginning, you know what I'm saying? And if cats keep pulling their own weight and playing their position, then we can win, you know? But a lot of cats on me, they just get caught up in what people think that don't know them, or what people say that only try to take advantage of them. Then you see what happened. And that's really where the West is at right now. You know, you got your boy Dre, you got Snoop, you know, them cats is like the top of the game right now, and everybody in the West got to be aspiring to be where them brothers is at. At the same time, you got powerful cats like Battle Cat and even Quick, you know what I'm saying, and other powerful producers. You got E40 up north and Short, but you got, you know, the niggas that I know, you know what I'm saying, who in positions to make more things happen and they just not doing it, you know what I'm saying? And I think they need to be doing more, you know, because where we come from with this, the things we can make happen, we cheating ourselves if we don't do something different, you know? And them cats know exactly who they are, you know?
Alright, yeah, what's up? So I guess, you know, you guys are kind of coming onto the scene right now, and people are just starting to get to know you. What are you trying to, you know, say or do or show with your music? Like, what do you, when you drop that mixtape, you know, what do you want people to get out of it?
I just want them to get, you know, it's real, you know what I'm saying? Get it. We just displaying, like he said, the unity, the loyalty. Loyalty is a big thing with us because it's all family with us. This is my brother, that's my pops. We got the same moms. We grew up in the same houses. We've been living together all our lives, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what we displaying, homie, just the truth, really from the heart. You know what I'm saying? We don't really got nothing else to give but ourselves. We're just giving you the uncut, the truth, you know what I'm saying, the loyalty that we possess.
Yeah, have fun too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all music represent a lot of have fun. You know, a lot of, like you said, the unity, but mainly have fun, be real to yourself, be real to those that's real with you. You know, be honest about who and what you are without putting no airs. You know, you want to get somewhere in life, it's okay to speak on that, you know what I'm saying? You look at where the rap game is now, a lot of them cats prophesied the things that have occurred before they occurred. They spoke on them and then they came into being. And that's another thing I try to get these cats to make sure they understand, that what they say is very powerful and it might move other individuals too. So if you speak on something that you want to occur, speak on what you want to occur. Because a lot of, you know, you look at the game, a lot of cats speak on negative shit before it happened, and then bam, it happened. Niggas gotta recognize what their power is, you know? So that's what their music is about too, homie, about being real with yourself, staying loyal and unified with those that's loyal and unified with you, and at the same time enjoy life, have fun. You know, it's full circle. We inspired by everything we live. That's why even when cats ain't around, they still inspire us. And even though we might not say no names, we might not holler at them niggas directly, we know them niggas feeling us from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? We inspired by the Eminems and the Jay-Z's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We inspired by, you know, the Lil Waynes, you know what I'm saying? We inspired by the things these cats is doing. So when we holler back at them the same way we take some of the shit they say personally, you know? So we definitely are trying to make music that we feel, and because these cats is my seed, I try to make sure that, yeah, I'm moved, like I said before, and then they still do their thing, you know? But I want them to be able to reach way further than just they demographic, they peers, you know. So we try to make music that's more mature than they actually are sometimes, and at the same time, touch the world with it, you know, being us and enjoying it. You know, we got a long way to go, but at the same time, man, we a lot further than a lot of niggas we see out there eating. You know, but ain't no disrespect, it's just the truth. We eating too though. We enjoying ourselves, you know what I'm saying?
It's enjoying life. That's like you said, that's what it's about. It's about us enjoying ourselves and presenting us and just having fun and being positive and just speaking on the real. We're not saying we're not putting ourselves in one genre like, oh, backpack, gangster rap. We global, we're whatever. We understand, we live life, so we deal with everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we coming. We come with life. That's our music, it's life. Just like that. You can't sugarcoat it. You can't put us in no segment or nothing, even though that's what people do, and that's most likely what get done. But at the end of the day, that's not what it is. And when you hear the music and you listen to us and you really listening, you're gonna understand that and you can see that. You know, it's real. It's life. Giant life. That's why we the young giants. We're bigger than all that bullshit. You come at us with the bullshit, around us with that bullshit, you're gonna understand that we don't fuck around with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. Yeah.
So, where'd you guys come up with that name? You were talking about the Young Giants.
My father actually came with it. One day we was chilling. Cause I used to be in a rap group with my homies before me and my brother was actually a rap group. You know what I mean? I was rapping with my homies. We had a little group called Young Peas. Shout out to my boy Ralph and Fresh Miguel. What's up, my nigga? But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing or whatever. We just doing whatever. This when Pops used to be on my head dissing me and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I come home, you know what I mean? And my brother, you know, because I was in LA still with my brother. I moved away for a minute. And we just he letting me hear what he doing and I'm letting him hear what I'm doing. And then I come out there. Yeah.
Old boy Mike, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had the Young G's.
I think it was Young Guns at first. Then you know Jay-Z and them had their thing going, but this was like way before then. I think it was like we had YGs, it was Young Guns. And then one day, you know, when me and my brother brought it together, like he said, when we got together to do our thing, Pop stepped in and was like, well, I want y'all to be YGs, but I don't want it to be, you know, so we was trying to think like, well, which one to be? Young Guns, Young Gangsters. He was like, no, so we kept guessing and he was like, nigga, Young Giants. So once he said Young Giants, he kind of stuck with us and shit, man, we've been pushing it ever since.
Yeah,
That's what we do. That's
when he said it was like,
it was bigger than life.
As soon as you hear YG, a nigga think Young Gangsters or something. That's what we was like, hell no, YGs. And then he was like, nah, nigga, Young Giants. We was like,
yeah, Young Giants.
That's fire. So we just went with it, and that really represent us.
And this was way before a lot of the youngs. You know what I'm saying? We've been pushing this name for a long time. Before everybody was Young Jeezy and Young Dro and Young Whoopty Whoop and Young it was a lot of youngs coming out. We was already pushing that young line, but you know we ain't gonna stop doing what we doing because of what everybody else doing. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are fairly young, so you know you got some truth.
Yeah, it's a state of mind too. You know what I'm saying? It's a way of life. Young Giants, Giant life. It's how we live. You know, just like the Players Flick was. It was more than just niggas rapping. It was niggas come together with something other than whatever else was in the streets cracking. It was how we was living. That Penthouse Players Clique was a way we thought. You know what I'm saying? It still is a way I think, you know, and that's why we continuing to push the line with these cats. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop. It's just the PPC all over again, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and it's real though. And it's still PPC, still Penthouse. You gonna hear it?
Yeah, you hear it.
That's still here.
We do, man.
We
Shout
still
out
pushing
to Cadillac. You know, he out there doing this thing up north. What's up, my nigga, man?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Easy E.
Much love, man.
All that.
Mossberg, you know.
For sure, yeah. So you know, who you guys work with on the mixtape? You know, G Quality.
We worked with Cluso, of course. We got Pops on there, you know, representing. We got Battle Cat. Who else? We got a producer called AM, Antonio Martinez, out of like San Bernardino area. We got who else did some beats on there? Siege, Boki Lo from Compton. That's our folks.